In this one, we're going to be going through a T20 match between India and England, but with high scoring sliders. Both me and the AI are going to be able to score runs easily, and because of that, we won the toss and we are going to have a bat. We need like at least 220 and probably more, but let's see. This ground also has a tiny boundary, especially down the ground. Let's go first ball. Let's see a few deliveries, play normal shots. But after that, we're gonna have to go almost every ball. I think I could have sneaked it too if I ran the moment he missed field, but we'll get only one this time. With the umpire scratching his hat. That's a new animation, I think. Driven inside out, well timed but not placed all that well, but the ball is seriously pinging up the face of the pad. Hopefully we can make that count. This has been driven very well, this time in the gap, and that will be our first boundary. We're gonna see plenty of boundaries, hopefully. I mean, I don't want to get all out for 100 now after saying this. Driven again, in the same gap and not as well hit, so I think we're gonna have to run, and we're gonna run only 2, still not bad, 7 runs. But the thing is, we did not take a single risk. There is a gap on the leg side. Let's see if we can find it. But that ball was way up. 151 Ks almost went sailing over the keeper's head. Try to punch that off the back foot again. Too much pace, too much bounce. Almost smashed the keeper's face. That's a good looking shot. But we are gonna have to hurry direct hit, and we probably wouldn't even have been in the picture. Pulled first aerial shot and it works out somewhat. Wasn't timed all that well, but thankfully there's no one standing at deep square leg. We'll get our first boundary with a lofted shot. 5.60. I wasn't expecting the run rate to be 5.60 with these sliders. Pulled again, back of a length again, and this one may be timed a little better, but still not enough to clear the fence. This I think should have gone for 6, just a fraction back of a length. Full toss, or was it? Oh, that is very, very well done there from the fielder. Didn't even move, just got smacked. That is cheeky. I don't know if it was very smart though, because if it went off the middle, it would have been catching practice for that slip fielder. But because it went off the edge, it just went sailing over everyone's head. Short and wide, try to just pick it up over third, but no connection. He is bowling some serious pace. If he gets some bat on it, I think we should be able to get boundaries. This one was an off cut, I think that too at 140 Ks. We haven't lost a wicket, but we need to accelerate. Pulled. Wow, this might be, and won't carry to deep square leg. Wanted to hit that much straighter, but we'll get away with it. But we need boundaries from somewhere. That's come off the middle. What a good shot. What a good looking shot. A ramp. A lofted ramp that too. Well, a ramp is lofted, I guess. That's been picked off the back foot. That came in like an off spinner almost. That really moved. And it was slow, but we managed to somehow get the timing right. Slow ball, very slow, and it will be a dot ball. Was hoping for the overthrow. First ball of spin, and I am gonna go for the reverse sweep first up. It doesn't work at all. Top edge goes over the keeper's head, but we'll get the result we wanted. I thought I could find the gap through the offside, but this is even better. Literally no one there. Now the conventional sweep. It works out. I was late, what? And play that so early, still the game says that was late. Well, at least now the run rate is looking good. With 10 wickets in hand, we can do some real damage. Full toss, no, not against that ball. I don't want to reverse sweep a full toss, but we'll get away with it this time. Drags the length back, drops it, and then still catches it somehow. That hit his legs, and instead of going down to the ground, I think it went up. I'm sure that's what happened. But anyway, we've lost our first wicket. Look at that. Maybe it looks somewhat funky, but One down for 44. Pretty good strike rate. He's just starting to get going, but we lose Gill. Last ball of the power play and he gives me a gift. First ball, 6 for Kohli. Room given, flighted up and there's no one there, no risk as well. So hit through the line, easy as ever. Pulled, oh look at that for placement. 3 fielders deep, but we've still managed to find the gap. Power play is over, but does not matter. We are gonna continue being aggressive. Was it full? There is a gap there. Have I found it? I don't think so. I feel it's gonna come around. And it'll just be one. How slow are these two? What was that? That should have been too easy. Late cut. Very, very late. Almost played that after the ball passed the stumps. And because of that, it went so fine. Punched. Oh, this might be awesome placement as well. Puts in the dive and saves it though. He'll come back for just 2. Once again, not the greatest running. That's been swept very well, but straight to the fielder. Just 1. Flights are up. He just can't bowl there as a spinner. And once again, some awesome placement will get us 4. Starts off with a very, very slow Yorker almost. And I think that ball went between the batsman's legs. Flicked and Kohli is going to continue on his merry ways. 23 of just 10 and we've played shots all around the ground already and it's been only a 10 ball innings. Pulled. Hopefully it clears the fielder. It will. Dealing in boundaries. 2 in a row. At this angle, I think we just keep playing there. They need a deep fine leg. Fast. Full. Pushes it across the batsman and we've just got it over that fielder. I think if he jumped and if he was maybe like half a feet taller, that probably would have been out. But we get lucky. We played spin relatively well. This is another good hit. Again, awesome placement board, but would not have mattered because it has cleared the fence and away for 6. That's been swept fine. Hopefully we can beat the fielder. No, it stops it at the last possible second. That's been just punched with the turn. Do I try to attack him even more? We've already got plenty of runs this over. Maybe another big lofted shot attempt will really seal the deal. Tracks the length back. Reverse sweep. There is a gap there, but finding that gap is pretty hard. Flicked with this angle, with this feel. He's begging to be hit. He's already been hit for 16 runs in 1 over. Add 6 more to that. Picked. This was even worse. On the hip. That's a punch, but not very well hit. So it'll just be 1. Excellent back, but I think I might have pulled it straight to deep square leg. And Rohit Sharma goes for 30 of 27. I wanted to hit that fine, but I think this ball, he's been bowling bad balls, but this one was aimed at the off stump, I think, and because of that we couldn't get it fine on the leg side. 30 of 27, should have been more aggressive. There we go. 50 for Kohli. He was stuck in the 40s for a little while, but 21 ball 50, not bad at all. With 9 overs to go, 8 wickets in hand. This is going to be an entertaining second half, that's for sure. That was a half tracker, awful ball, and here we are still playing and missing. 0 of 4. Reverse swept, and for the first time we have actually found that gap and found the boundary. That is so satisfying. We play that shot over and over again, and every time it was going to the fielder or it was mistimed completely. A jumping late cut. Too fast. That was unusually fast for a medium fast bowler. Lovely looking on drive, but it's been hit so hard we won't even have time to think about two. That was a perfect Yorker, wasn't it? And it was slow as well. Thankfully, you get some bat on it. That's been driven nicely, and again in the gap, lent into it, and 4 more. He's scoring at 10 runs an over and still really not been that aggressive. That was an Yorker just inside the wide line. Does not matter, even that has been picked up. Full, oh no, not again. Oh, comes in and misjudges that. That's the second dumb fielding incident for the day. This should have been an easy catch. And not only that, it'll be 4. It was swept in the air. Well, sweeps and reverse sweeps have finally become useful. Oh, another half tracker that we just cannot do anything against. Moeen Ali has been amazing, and another dot ball. This is not what we need, and I've been trying to swing the ball out of the ground. Another flighted up ball, and finally, not only good connection, some really awesome connection, goes almost out of the ground. Still the run rate is below 10, under edge, and the keeper will stop that as well. 5 overs remaining, hopefully not many overs of Moeen Ali. This was, again, not that far away from the fielder, but our placement has been on point. Pulled and in the same direction. But this time I don't have a heart attack because it's been hit very well. Top edge, try to pull that from the wide line. And the only reason you got some connection is I try to play that shot with a set batsman. Another lovely drive. Oh, this might be the best of them all. Yes, 4, 29 balls, 68. And we are still going. This might be the first time we've lost so few wickets in a T20 match. Shot, try to help that on its way. Should be wide. So, wait, how is that not wide? How is that not wide? Missed time. And finally the AI takes a catch. It's been dropping quite a few catches at mid-off, mid-on. This one almost got through as well, but a jumping, leaping catch gets rid of Sky. Mistimed, but has gone up and away. Even that I think should have been taken. They should have been on a hat-trick. Instead, they leak 4 more. Try to reverse sweep. 150 Ks. And rightfully doesn't work out. 3 overs left. We should at least get above 200. Hopefully more than that. Inside out, and I think, yeah, I have picked the fielder. Didn't go as square as I wanted, and instead go straight to the fielder. I don't think he even moved. Just stood there, waited for the ball to come. Look at that. Yeah, didn't move at all. Kohli goes for 68. That was a Yorker as well, but doesn't matter if you bowl that straight. Another 6. We've slowed down here in the last 3-4 overs. We need to go back to what we're doing. This is in the gap. We have to end strong. Now I think 210 is on as well. Full toss. Goes flat, takes the catch. But that was an impossible catch. There's no way anyone could have taken that and stayed inside the ropes. Hit down the ground, but this... Yeah, look at that. That was so badly timed. How can you time a ball that badly though? Oh, that's a good hit. Where did that come from? Jadeja has hit one of the biggest sixes of the innings. This has just disappeared. 7 balls to go. Can we score another 20? That is probably asking too much, but let's see. Yorker, this has gone flat. Hit straight. Yeah, aim for the side screen. 6 balls, and we've started off by giving a catch to mid wicket, and he'll successfully take it as well. Well, we have 5 balls left. We've crossed 200, but I don't know if this is enough. Remember, these are high scoring sliders. The AI is gonna smack us just like we have smacked the AI, and probably more. That's gone flying off the edge. What did I do wrong? Full toss, and yet again I think I have given a catch that should have been stopped. Probably not a catch, but still it should have been stopped. 2 balls left. Pulled, but not in the gap. We have to come back for 2. Throw to the bowler's end. He does throw to the bowler's end. Hopefully we can get through. Even if we don't, doesn't matter. We need to keep Jadeja on strike. That's it. 20 of 6 for Jadeja, and we've seen some amazing shots already. Just one more amazing shot, please. Shot pulled. Drop it. No, they won't. I mean, I just had to play it through that leg side. That was short. Couldn't really have played it anywhere else. And we couldn't even clear the fence. So 20 of 7, still a very, very useful innings. We end up with 211, not bad. But let's see if it is enough. Butler and Bairstow opening the innings. We're going to start with Bumrah. Same field as England, I think. And they had a slip and 2 fielders deep, but they've started off with a boundary. We started off very cautiously. First 3 overs, didn't really take any risk. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they do take risk and lose some wickets. That was a good ball on the mark. I don't know how he managed to play that on the leg side. Sometimes these AI batsmen just are way too overpowered with flicks and pulls. Outswing it again. This was in the air, but also in the gap. 9 runs. And well, I don't think 211 is going to be enough. We need wickets or this is going to be done easily. Cut behind square. We bowled a grand total of 9 balls, and they've already smacked us for 3/4. Full. At least couldn't get underneath it, but he was trying to send the ball out of the ground. Inside out, and well, this is the power play. They have literally no one there on that entire side of the field outside the ring. Easy hit. That was a good ball, but look at that. They are smacking everything. It is not looking good. We need the power play to end soon. Another good length delivery. That's been hit hard down the ground. 3 in a row. What was wrong with this ball? It was even swinging a little. Full. Oh, come on. Please go for 6, I guess. Thought I had a chance. Let's clear the fielder easily. Hit. And again, it's going to be away from the fielder. Can he stop it at least? He can stop it, but he won't. Hit again. And finally placing that fielder there comes to use. 2-3 times it went there, away from the fielder or over the ropes, but finally goes straight to him. We'll get our first wicket. Maybe there is some hope left. I'm saying all this after scoring 211. That's how bad things are. Flicked. No, they're not going to run behind the ball. Come on. Oh. He started and stopped at least 2 times chasing that. That's gone off the inside edge. Good start for spin. That's gone between the legs. Most importantly, stopped. A miracle. 4 dot balls in a row. In the last over of the power play, hopefully we can keep this going. Goes for a reverse sweep. That's been stopped as well. 5 dots in a row. And well, that's what you get. What an over that was, but in the end we just get scooped for 6. Again, spin. Cut. Nah. One place where you don't have a fielder and he finds it expertly. Shot off the glove, very well directed bouncer, but it wasn't that far away from being 5 wides either. First over of spin was wonderful, but look at this for a greeting. First ball hits towards the side screen. They've played some amazing shots straight down as an arrow. It's been wonderful to watch. 7 over 71. I don't know how they are only at 70. The amount of boundaries they've scored, add one more to that, but it's only been boundaries or dot balls, not a lot of running. Top spinner goes with the angle, a dot ball. Ugly shot, but it will get 4, so who cares? Hit down, come on, come in, put in a dive. No, nothing doing in fact, he almost let that one jump over his head for 4. We need wickets, so they're getting close. Full toss. I think we were pretty much in the same position, or did we lose? I think we were 2 down. Butler 49 of 28, and he'll get to 50. Let's see how many boundaries he scored though, because I think out of 50, 40 runs should have come by just by boundaries. Like that, 7 fours and 2 sixes. That is what, 40 runs of just boundaries. Yeah, almost got it through, almost got the stumping. Oh, look at that for fielding. He actually ran behind the ball, which is pretty rare. Let's bring in a slip fielder, let him act as not only a catcher but also save some runs. Comes down mistimed. Just one. They've also slowed down just a little these last 2 overs ever since spin has been introduced. And we have plenty of overs of spin left. We can just keep this going, it'll be great. Add another wicket or 2. Flicked. Chance maybe. No. Flicked again. This time I think it's 6. It is not. Probably is. He's gonna take it and stay inside the rope. I thought he's gonna jump. Put one leg nice on the rope, nicely on the ropes, and give away 6. Where we picked up, I think Butler it is, and we might be on top. They've slowed down and now they've lost another wicket. That's gone between everything. Again, half tracker, it's working even with when we are bowling. Goes for a paddle sweep. That's gone in front of square. It'll still work and get 4. The match is not done. That's for sure. Oh, this is... Please take it. That is such a satisfying. We get another paddle sweep and it goes where it's supposed to. But it's in the air for just a little too long, and a beautiful catch at short fine leg. That's awesome. That actually worked out very well. Still need 106. Livingstone mistimes the ball completely, doesn't even cross 30th circle. Why are you diving? Why? Why our field is so dumb? That's a good hit. 2 full, 2 flighter up. And he sent that a long way towards the longest part of the ground. Nine runs of this over, but we will have the last lap of the last ball that has turned square and got top of Malan goes as well. And now come on, 4 gone. There's still 100 runs away. Not a lot of overs left. That's been pulled off length almost. It's got to be taken yet again. This is what I was expecting the first time. Puts both feet outside the rope. That's an improvement. With this field, that was a pretty stupid ball. At least he... and a no ball. Why am I gifting them runs? 4, awful ball, now a no ball, a free hit. And he's pulled a half volley. It was... And look at that, it is all happening. Everyone is suddenly dumb. Comes charging down, and I think he's got enough of it. against the turn spin has been a key for us. Last over of spin, hopefully we don't lose all that. This also in the gap? It is 12 runs already. 3 more balls to go. I don't imagine how much damage he's gonna do. That's it as well. Please be out. This has been a disastrous over. But of the last ball, we'll get a more in early. 22 of 8. And the majority of runs coming in this over. But we'll get the last lap yet again. 66 needed of 30. And well, get a new ball. This is not coming down anytime soon. Look at how far that's gone. Another weird looking shot. Well fielded for once, and I think it should be restricted to 2. I think this might be the last batting pair. So just a matter of a wicket. Full. And just yet again, I think we need someone standing it right in front of the side screen. The amount of runs they've scored there. Another big one. Livingstone, what are you doing? 34 of 14, and because of him, we would have had to bring in 2 new balls. Full toss, and even this is squeezed through the offside. It'll stop on its own, and a little misfield. They'll come back for 2, and now they need less than 12 runs an over. Another hit down the ground. Livingstone is doing it all on its own, and it is 6. They have made a real comeback, haven't they? Another big one. These are not just 6s. These are like massive hits. Another ball that's gone out of the stadium. That's the 3rd new ball if this was a real match. Hit down, doesn't go anywhere. Oh, that's missed the stumps by so little. And another hit. Straight as an arrow. Well, it was a one-man show for the most part, this partnership. Current now. Flicked again. And I think that shot removes all hope we had. This wasn't that bad of an over before this ball. 6 needed of 6. Oh, what a ball. What a start. We turned him square. Turned him into a left-hander almost. Flicked. And he has done it. Not too much suspense or anything. 55 of 22. We just got destroyed by one man towards the end of the innings, and they've chased down 211 pretty easily in the end with 4 balls to spare and with 5 wickets in hand. That was an entertaining match. First ball to the last, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see another high scoring clash, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Grade 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.